Hey guys, welcome to another episode in a deep playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. Previous episodes we were about to explore the stables here, but then the game crashed. So here we are back where we left off, and we are also doing a side quest. First side quest, or actually quest I do in the game, uncovering some criminal merchants that are selling wares or goods from people that died for way below market price, and the other merchants in the city asked us to check out where that guy got his gets his wares from, and we figured that out in the previous episode, and now we have to go back to the merchants saying that his supplier is indeed, maybe he's not aware himself, but that his supplier is at least not straight. But then we were just walking around and I saw these stables, and a horse would be quite handy, of course. Let's check them out. Beautiful horsey. No name, it's just called White Horse. Alright, let's see. So cool, these fireflies that are actually illuminating the ground below them. You don't really see it now because I wanted to say it's becoming lighter, but it's still quite dark. There you see it. Really cool. Alright, here we go. They're open for business. Alright, I think one of those crown icons means it's an important person. This is just a regular person. But yeah, I don't want to start too many quests all at once. Here, if we read this, then I think you, at least in Skyrim, you could level up a bit in that skill. Alright, just quickly read it. Manual of Arms. This manual is commissioned by General Warhave to serve as a guide and manual to arms and weapons for all Imperial officers in the field. Obviously, a soldier's weaponry should reflect his skills. Skill with a blade is recommended for daggers, short swords, long swords and claymores. Skill with blunt weapons is desirable to wield the war axe, mace, battle axe and warhammer. To the uninitiated, axes and hammers may seem to be very different weapons, but the rhythm, drill and physical strength used by both weapons types are virtually identical. Only those with marksman skill should be outfitted with the bow. Most of these weapons are commonly used in combination with a shield. The claymore, battle axe and warhammer, however, require both hands to use. These two-handed weapons are best suited to heavily armored knights, berserkers and those soldiers that hold the flanks of the line. Arms have been made from many materials over the ages, and each material varies in weight, durability and cost. These materials are here ranked in order of desirability and cost, with cheapest and least desirable listed first: iron, steel, silver, dwarven, elven, glass, ebony and finally daedric. Wow, cool, you have all those materials as well, just like you had in Skyrim. Some armorers correctly observe that silver weapons are slightly less durable than steel. Nonetheless, its unique ability to affect ghost raids and certain types of daedric creatures is undisputed. Bows can be made with laminated cores of the same material. This provides a higher tensile strength and therefore greater power on the draw. The materials used in the arrow, particularly in the arrowheads, can affect its mass and penetration. Thus, the quality of the bow and of the arrow are taken together to determine the weapon's overall armor penetration. Enchanted weapons are mentioned in virtually every fable and song. The magic on such items lies dormant until they strike an opponent. At that moment, the enchantment is activated, causing distress and injury to the target. Enchantments on bows are transferred to the arrow at the moment of release. Should the arrow have an enchantment of its own, however, the missile now carries both enchantments and delivers them to the target. An enchanted weapon has a limited reservoir of magicka. Each blow drains some of its reserves until finally it is drained dry. The enchantment can be recharged by arcane processes involving soul gems. The more powerful the soul in the gem, the more magicka is restored to the item. Oh, by the way, that's also why I was thinking that it would already become day. Pretty sure we found like a little encampment and an entrance to a cave down below there, and I think I slept over there. Because we needed to become day, because we need to go back to that merchant, to his shop. He needs to be open. But then the game crashed, and I loaded up the last save. It was at that encampment, but I think it saves before you go to sleep, not after. Because I'm pretty sure that we are now still, yeah, in the middle of the night. Man, beautiful music. I really almost find the music better than in Skyrim. And Skyrim music I also find epic. Isn't this song also in Skyrim? It's quite familiar. But it's beautiful music in this game. Yes, this is that music from Skyrim as well, right? I do like it are different instruments here. I like it better. This version. Again, these trees, I find them too red. They're overly done. There's a bit of oversaturation in my view. Beautiful sky box with, I don't know how you call that, halos, halo lights. Oh, that's not halo light, right? How do you call that? 1 second, looking it up. Halo in sky light. No, that's not it. What's the name of it again? It's like, god damn it. Lights. Night. Sky. Northern light, maybe. Northern lights. Aurora Borealis. It's an aurora, I think. Beautiful. Anywho, this guy we need.
I'm Brayless Gowie, and no, we don't sell horses, but we do eat well. The stables are owned by an orc, and you know, orcs and horses. Sure, some folks here think horses are for riding. Then again, some of us are orcs. Snack Grabura, she prefers eating stew to riding horses.
What?
Sure, some folks here think horses are for riding. Then again, some of us are orcs. Snack Grabura, she prefers eating stew to riding horses.
Wow, she's eating horses.
Thiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp... Thiel from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine. Be seeing you.
Alright, so these horses, yeah, they do have saddles, so... I don't really understand. Alright, let's talk with that lady. Alright, she is awake pretty early.
Ask, and I will listen. Rombbb, owner and proprietor. We board horses and, well, we don't actually sell horses. Anymore, that is.
Why not?
The Chestnut Handy stables used to sell horses, but they're gone. Our horses, all gone. Big mystery. No idea where they went.
Alright. Pretty sure she ate them.
Add some onion and... Wait, I almost walked into that one. No, of course not. That would be wrong. You shouldn't eat horses. Bye.
Wait, let's
What can I do for you?
see if we can do something with our speech.
We'll see.
46. So, she likes boasting and joking a bit.
Such adventures. How I envy you. That's just talk. Not bad. Not now, not later, not ever.
Alright,
That's amazing. You're wasting your breath. Not bad. Don't talk such rot. Sure, that's cute. Gracious, is that so?
oh, fuck me. I now
Don't
have to
try to manipulate me.
take 4 points in a character trait she didn't like.
That's pretty good. Don't talk such... My life is... You're wasting your breath.
That one went pretty well.
Not bad. Not bad. Not now. That's a... No,
That
please.
one went very well. But she still looks quite angry.
I salute you. Most impressive. Is that... Yeah, I get... Don't try to manipulate me.
Alright, that one didn't go that well.
Not now. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. No, that's pretty good.
That one went really well. And that's the highest we can go. Alright.
The Chestnut Handy stables used to sell horses, but they're gone. Our horses, all gone.
Does
Big
this-
mystery. No idea where they went. Add some onion and... Wait, I almost walked into that one.
Alright, I thought maybe with a higher disposition or persuasion that she would have some additional dialogue options. Not really.
An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. Oh, he sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith? What can I interest you in? You've gotta be kidding. Let's see what we've got here.
Quest completed. Horse armor. Although I had no horse, Grabura outfitted her old nag with steel armor and gave it to me free of charge. From now on, she will outfit any legally owned horse that I bring to her with steel or elven armor for 500 gold. Alright, that's pretty nice.
A pleasure to speak with you. Bye.
I know it's part of the deluxe edition, some kind of horse armor. I'm not sure whether that is this armor, actually. But we got a horse. Looks pretty cool, although I actually also would like a horse without armor. But yeah, we are in dangerous territory, so for now, for the role-playing, can we also de-armor it? I don't think so. Alright, and the idea, yeah, we do have to... Can we take a horse in the city? Nope. Right, is the horse on the map? I don't think it is, right? Right, so how can you find your horse if you've lost it? No idea. Let's see. If we can just... I don't even remember where the... where the shop is that we have to go. Which part of town? That's pretty cool. I think I saw that lady earlier. So you really indeed have like characters that have their own schedule and routine. That boat looks pretty nice. Alright, let's just leave the horse at the stables. And then we go in buy food. Let's quickly see what that little structure is there. Hopefully there are no enemies around, because I'm really under-leveled. I will be wasted. Can you actually fight on a horse? No, I don't think you can. Let's see if we can do a spell while on a horse. Nope. Right, what is this? Some kind of a sundial. Way Shrine of Julianus. Know the truth, observe the law, pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Alright, I have no idea what that did. Weird that there was no sound effect of that magic transfer thing happening. Let's see our active effects. Fortify in skills of Julianus. 10 minutes. Right, so it does fortify Magicka besides the apprentice birth time, which it already does. But it's only 10 points, and also fortify intelligence. Pretty nice. Statue on top of the mountain over there. Alright, let's leave the horse over here. Yeah, I actually prefer a horse without armor. It looks way too heavy for the horse too.
Hello.
What is it, citizen?
Carry that armor.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Alright, we now need to go to now I remember. It was the copious porcupine or something. We need to get to the market district. Which is over here. No, it was that other door. Oh, fuck me, I forgot. I'm still in third person. Not what we want. Here we go, city markets. Alright, copious coin purse. It was not porcupine, it was coin purse. Now we are gonna tell this guy that his supplier steals from the dead. That's why he gets
Hello
these
again.
items so cheap.
Welcome back. I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes. That's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no. He wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
At least you're straightforward about it. That's a pretty big tomato. Almost the same size as a pumpkin. Yeah, but now where do we need to go? I don't like it that you cannot know where to go from the game itself. Like that either he tells us. I think the only way to know it is to just make it an active quest. Holy shit, we already have 5 quests here. I found my way to Agamir's basement. The place consists of an old assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and the mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agarmir, that's the supplier, stock he sells to Thoronir, that's this guy, is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. I found a manifest that seems to detail names of the recently deceased, what they were buried with, and their locations in Cyrodiil. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Thoronir, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. After showing the macabre manifest to Thoronir, he agreed to stop meeting Agarmir. He also told me that Agarmir said he had something important to do this very day. I think I need to check out the local graveyard, as the last name on the list was here in the Imperial City. I should return with one more piece of evidence of Agarmir's crime to confirm the manifest's contents. Alright. So you can actually know where to go. I was afraid that you had to mark it on the map and then have it blink into the compass, etc., which I have deactivated anyways. But that's not needed. Alright, so this is a graveyard, right? I am going to put on some better gear. It's such a stupid helmet. All these helmets are too big for his head. That's a little bit annoying. Alright, it's not a lot, but it is something. Here, it is way too shiny, this leather. It looks like glazed. Maybe that is just the light that is falling now on it from a certain angle. I don't know. Anywho, we are at least a bit better equipped now. Because it would not surprise me if he will aggro on us. But again, these quests, they are really quite fun. Well written. Right, my frame rate is quite bad here. Alright, that's the only annoying part. Sometimes you don't know whether you need to be here at a certain time. Because I don't see that guy. Ah, here we go. Unfriendly competition. I've noticed that the door to the Trenthius family mausoleum has been unsealed. This must be Agarmir's doing. I should proceed inside. Where is the mausoleum? Is it here? Holy shit. Alright, I'm actually... Cool statue. I'm actually a little bit anxious because again, with my low level, I already had a really tough time getting out of the tutorial section. Ah, there he is. Alright, so what I will do, if he starts fighting, I will run. I'm gonna prepare a bit, because I will just lure him to guards, who will then kill him off. Why jog when you can sprint has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. You no longer regenerate less. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Alright, I would like to have this item actually also. Wow, this one does the whole background as well. You remove the letters and it also removes that dark filter. But anyways, if this keeps popping up, if I remove everything that I have mod HUD enabled or HUD related, now everything is disabled, but this still pops up. So I'm gonna quickly see if I can also remove this. God damn it, there are a lot of shaders now. 305. Right, it is what it is. I have to scroll through all the shaders until I see something that disables it. There we go. And we make it part of the group. And we say done. Save all toggle groups. And now it totally is gone if I disable the HUD. Because I don't need those pop-up messages. Anyways, my plan is preparation. Let's see. Yeah, there's a guard over there. Very nice. So I will be luring him to that guy. Unfriendly competition. I've located Agarmir inside the 20th family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop this heinous act. Who? Like the companion or?
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. Take that!
Alright, see you later, dudes. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, I will never ever be able to get that guy now on this difficulty. 2 guys actually. Alright, I will try one more time, but I'm 100% sure I will be wasted into even rats. What is that? On the left, that is my active effect. Those are also need to go. 1 second. Add on. I will put that one. Over here. And here we go. There we go. Make it part of the group. And we're done. Save all groups. And gone. Anywho. Yeah, it will be a lot of running. I hardly do any damage with my weapon, I'm sure. What kind of magic do I have? charm. What does charm do again? Temporary increases target's disposition towards the caster. When the effect ends, the target's disposition returns to its original value. Yeah, so that has nothing to do with combat. Chameleon, that is semi-invisibility, also not really useful or at all. Star of the West, absorb fatigue on touch. Yeah, I basically have nothing. Why is the health bar not showing? The fatigue bar. God damn it. I knew there was something weird with that fatigue bar. Alright, I have to figure that out. Fix the fatigue bar. Is that maybe the thing that I just added? So we do change shaders. And then we do all the ones that were added. No, because now it doesn't show. That is the weird thing. It doesn't show. Yeah, then I would say it is maybe in here. Yes, so it is linked to that one. It is linked to those timers that I just removed. So those timers will probably also be available for buffs to health and magicka bars as well. So if I remove those timers, then I remove them all. If they are all three active, I will not have any magicka or health or fatigue bar during the, yeah, basically ever. Unless fatigue is the only one with these temporary buffs. Or no, those buffs were not even related to fatigue. They were related to magicka, I think, or something. Alright, I am going to remove it from the HUD toggle. Then we will have sometimes those little white lines, but yeah, it's quite minimal. And it's not always there anyways. So we do this one. done. Save toggle groups. And we are done. Because I do need to see my magicka, health and fatigue in the menu.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time it wasn't to take something away from the grave. Am I supposed to be impressed? You'll never take me down.
Yeah, I don't even knew what happened there. Anyways, I do need to mess around a little bit more with that buff that we had. Where did we get the buff from, actually? Ah, that was that thing. Yeah, because now even the icons are visible. Ah, that is because this one was not active. Ah, now it's... Now it works. Ah, no, but now the... How is that possible? I removed it from that group, but now it is still... The fatigue bar is gone. I'm pretty sure I removed it. Wow, there's only one shader in this group. Shader is part of this toggle group. And now it is visible. Ah, okay, that's because... This is all, it doesn't make sense, sorry.
What is it?
Because this group is supposed to have way more shaders than what it has now. Item outlines, weapon, health icons and compass. Yes. So why, if I run through the active shaders, Alright, we need to have a bit more time for this. 1 second. Right, why don't I now have that effect enabled? Here, skills of Julianos. It is active. So why don't I see those bars? Sorry for this. Alright, I will end the episode here, although basically we didn't do anything except get a horse. I will not be able to get that guy now. I really need to level up a bit because we are just too weak. At least I have the feeling that, yeah, they are just murdering me, so to say. Unless I buy some kind of a super explosive spell or something that I can really take him out almost immediately. But then there are two guys, so yeah, it will be really hard. But I'm first going to work a bit more on that HUD toggle because I find it all a bit weird with that temporary buff that popped up. And then the stamina bar disappears. Now it is here again. Now it is not. Alright, I will be looking into that in between episodes and just continue in the next one. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Slater.